humanity. That's not justice on Jesus, on you. So where does this be? God cannot be just by being unjust. You see what I'm saying? God is just with no imperfection in it. God is just with no contradiction. He's merciful with no contradiction. He's merciful with no conundrum being upon it. He cannot be just by being unjust. Even if it's injustice to Jesus or injustice to himself. Whoever took on the sins of the world, that person would have been doing an injustice to. God cannot be just by being unjust. That's just my personal opinion. But we can talk about that later.
I'm afraid to say that we're going to have to close the question and answer session now, because otherwise we're going to override the booking for this lecture theatre, and it's getting pretty late. So I'd just like to hold your attention just for a couple more minutes. First of all, as this is the last event of Shara Islam Week, I'd like to thank all of the participants, all of the Muslims, non-Muslims, everyone who's been coming to all of us. Without your contribution, we couldn't have made DIW as successful as it was, and it's got so. Secondly, I'd like to thank, and I was really inspired by all of the brothers and sisters from Islamic society who've been coming in every single morning and setting up stores, going around campus, and the spirit of sacrifice has definitely been very inspiring. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God Almighty, to reward them abundantly, and I thank them for their input during this week. With special mention to two very special brothers, who worked really, really hard and who probably lost a lot of hair and stress over this DIW, and that's Brother Shanur and Brother Zakir. We should thank them and we should make dua for them. DIW and Da'wah does not stop this week, and inshallah Da'wah carries on. And invitation to Islam and discussions about Islam will carry on throughout the year. Islamic Society will hold lectures every single month, and we hope to hold more stores in the space and around the campus. And if any non-Muslim or any non-Muslim friend or colleague wants to speak to us, we're available in the prayer room. You're free to come. We invite you to come and discuss any issues that you want with us. And without beating around the bush, I'd like finally to invite my non-Muslim friends to Islam. And I truly do believe that Islam will fulfill any pieces that are missing in your life. And Islam is very easy, and all you need to do is believe in one God and believe in the Prophet Muhammad. And if you do those two things, and if you agree with those two things after this talk, then they are Muslim. So I'd like to invite you to the beautiful religion of Islam. If you are still, on the fence, still not decided on your religion, or if you're still firm upon the religion you are on, you're free to make that decision. But I'd just like to make one last request, and that request is to go home today, go to your bedroom, go to any room you have, and make a sincere appeal to God Almighty alone, just God Almighty, and ask Him to guide you. And I truly believe and I have true faith that if you do ask God Almighty alone, He will guide you. And with that, I finish off. Thank you very much, and peace be upon you all.